When it comes to the raw power of Mother Nature, there isn't much that tops lightning strikes. Lightning actually serves an incredibly important purpose in nature. Our Earth has a delicate electrical balance that needs to be kept in check. When lightning occurs, it transfers negative charges back to Earth. Without thunderstorms and lightning, the Earth atmosphere electrical balance would disappear in minutes. And on top of that, it actually produces ozone. But as much as we want to appreciate the processes of nature, we also want to stay out of its way. We all know the rules when lightning is around. Don't go swimming, stay away from tall structures. But every once in a while, a close call with lightning can't be avoided no matter what you do. From lightning striking a cruise ship to ripping apart a tree, here are 5 powerful lightning strikes that were caught on camera. In 2008, Tropical Storm Vam, also known as Typhoon Vam, struck the country of Malaysia. This storm produced powerful winds and dumped large amounts of rain. During this time, a group of friends decided it would be a good idea to go snorkeling as the storm blew through. It was a miracle that they didn't get swept out to sea by the currents. As the trio was walking back, a blast of lightning shot from the sky and struck only a few yards behind them. The sound was deafening, but thankfully, the group was unharmed. With how close the strike was, the group was very lucky. A lightning strike can transfer electricity through the ground, electrocuting anyone and anything within a certain distance. But what about when lightning strikes a cruise ship? Let's take a look. One of the most relaxing things a person can do for a vacation is to go on a cruise ship. Being out in the middle of the ocean on a floating island with everything you need at your fingertips, what could go wrong? In August of 2017, a passenger aboard the MSC Preciosa was docked in between destinations. While waiting for the ship to pull off, the passenger decided to start recording a video. Docked just across from his boat was a Croisière de France cruise liner. As he recorded, a bolt of lightning shot from out of the sky, striking the French cruise liner and causing a brief fire and large plume of black smoke. Luckily for everyone on board the French vessel, there were no injuries and the ship sustained only minor damage. One of the most incredible parts of the video occurred in the split second before the lightning actually struck the ship. As you can see, the video quality starts to go a little south, unable to fully process the bright light coming into the camera's sensors. It took some time for the video to come out, but when it did, it amassed millions of views, going viral in a very short amount of time. But even this clip isn't as incredible as this next one. Sometimes, when lightning strikes, it can result in something truly explosive. Such was the case in Quebec, Canada, at a hunting lodge. On this particular day, hunters were forced indoors to wait out a storm overhead. Oliver Dorian, an employee at the Bryson Lake Lodge, decided to begin filming the weather. Little did he know, he would catch one of the most dramatic lightning strikes ever seen on camera. About 10 seconds after the man entered his lodge and closed the door, a humongous bolt of lightning struck the tree, splintering its bark into a million pieces. Furthermore, it split the tree, causing the top half to fall onto the covered porch of the lodge, nearly collapsing the roof. Dorian and all of his co-workers shouted in excitement, knowing they had just captured the amazing strike on camera. At the same time, the bewildered man stuck his head out of his door, trying to make sense of what had just happened. This was, once again, an incredible example of good luck shining on everyone involved. For one, the tree did not catch on fire, nor did any structures surrounding it. Considering that lightning can be hotter than the surface of the sun, this is quite the miracle. Also, if you watch closely when the top half of the tree falls, it knocks the roof of the porch out of position. However, it didn't fall. Everybody involved got to walk away unharmed with some incredible footage on their hands. Dashcams have become some of the most essential tools for preventing insurance fraud and proving fault in accidents. But they have also become some of the most useful tools in catching crazy things on camera. Around December of 2014 in Sydney, Australia, that is exactly what happened as a couple was traveling down the road on a very stormy day. As they drove on and came up to a slight bend in the road, a bolt of lightning shot out of the sky, striking a nearby tree. It was so powerful that the tree split in half, with the top portion landing on the road. Luckily, there were no cars underneath the tree when it fell. However, it did land in front of a car, which, because of the wet and rainy conditions, was unable to stop in time.
Wow! Whoa!
Oh my
My
god! That's just scared the shit out of me now! Is that guy okay?
He's alright,
We got it also.
Yeah! Oh.
Fortunately for everyone involved, no one was hurt. The tree did not land directly on any vehicles. The car that slid into the tree was not traveling very quickly, so the impact was minimal. Finally, there was no one in the immediate vicinity to be electrocuted by the residual electricity in the ground. It was amazing considering it was so busy on the street that day. When looked at in slow motion, lightning can actually reveal some amazing things, not just the way it seems to dance. This was exactly what was captured on a man's Ghost S HD camera that was set up to capture lightning during a storm. It was the perfect day as he was able to see many impressive displays. However, it was one strike in particular that captured his attention the most. As his camera recorded, a bolt of lightning struck a tree about 100 feet off of his back porch. It was a seemingly normal type of strike until he slowed it down by 10 times its normal speed. When he did, he captured a phenomenon called ground-up lightning. As the particles of the air are energized, the electricity is generated. The energy on the ground can build up to such levels that the electricity seems to shoot up to meet the streak of lightning in the air. That is what we can see here. Just before the lightning strikes the tree, in slow motion, there seems to be a bolt that comes from the top of the tree to join with the bolt traveling from the clouds. This is only possible with slow motion photography, as at normal speed, it is invisible. It not only adds a level of curiosity to lightning strikes, it can also add an added element of danger or even terror. Lightning is an example of something that can be incredibly beautiful and deadly at the same time. No one knows where lightning will strike, as it has been known to strike up to 100 miles away from a storm when skies are clear and the sun shines bright. As with many of the various entries, we can hope that luck stays on our side. To see more natural disasters caught on camera, be sure to click the link on screen now. As always, thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe for more content just like this.